Hello everybody, Jeremiah here, video blog number 4. I am 4 days post-op and I'm feeling actually surprisingly very good. The first couple of days were somewhat of a challenge for me. I was having a really hard time getting up, standing up. And it wasn't because of my back. It was, I believe, because of the anesthesia and the narcotics that they were giving me. I fainted twice, and the third attempt to stand, I was able to stand. I took one step to the right, which is what they asked me to do, and then they had me lay right back down. So I was basically in bed all of Thursday, all of Friday, and Saturday morning. I was finally able to get up and take a few steps. They had me march in place at first, and then I was able to take a few steps. And that was an extremely tough couple of days. I also didn't eat till that Saturday morning. So I hadn't eaten since Wednesday at noon. So they cut me off from food Wednesday at noon. They gave me a laxative. And so anything that was in my system was no longer in my system. I was completely empty. Obviously had the procedure on Thursday. Friday, then Saturday morning, I was able to finally get something to eat. It was a pretty miserable couple of days. But I am cautiously surprised and optimistic about how I feel. I feel really good. And I'm saying that cautiously. I need to wait this out. We'll see what my 6-month video blog is saying about my condition, because as of right now, I feel great. I can't believe it. For the first time in, months since my last episode, but even years, I'm not feeling some of the pains I had before. So, the staff here has been absolutely tremendous. As soon as I made it out of the operating room, Dr. Desai came to see me. He had taken x-rays of placement of the discs, and they were, from my view, and I think from his view too, because he was so excited to come show me the photos, they were very well placed. They looked like they were right where they were supposed to be. So I did have an x-ray done today. I was able to take a glance at it. They look beautifully placed. And so now I've just been, since I was able to start walking on Saturday, haven't really stopped. I'll walk up. I was doing a lot of walking up and down the hallway with the walker at first. And once I felt confident enough, I ditched the walker and I started walking the hallways, but with the side rails. I was just holding on to the side rails. And then today I decided to ditch the walker and the side rails, and I've been walking up and down the hallway. They allowed me to walk out back. There's a little park behind the hospital. So I took the elevator at first down to the first floor, and then walked outside and walked around. Of course, with my brace. Let me see if I can show you this. This is the brace they made for me. And they did make the brace, they fitted it to me. So I did have a woman come in and measure me, and they obviously fitted it just for my size. So I'm really excited. I'm relieved. I'm a little fatigued still. It's a little tough to sleep at night. just because I'm not used to sleeping on my back. When I sleep on my back, my tongue falls backwards, and so I gag and snore, and so I've been having to kind of work through that. Last night I decided to sleep on my side and kind of wasn't really sure if I was supposed to or not. I did a little reading online. Some people indicate that you can sleep on your side no problem. I forgot to ask the question, but I basically took a pillow, put it in between my legs, and tried to obviously keep alignment and slept on my side. I was able to get more sleep. I still felt really good. My feet feel a little swollen, and they feel swollen more than they look swollen. They don't really look swollen, but they feel like there's a lot of pressure in my feet. So I asked the doctor about that. He said that's normal. Since I hadn't been moving for a few days, that was kind of to be expected. Other than that, I'm just optimistic. I'm happy. I feel relief, and I'm hoping that this will continue for years and years to come. I don't want to go through this again. This is for all of you that experience back pain, know what I'm talking about, and I feel like I've gotten over this hump, maybe, and if it's true and this is able to hold and I'm able to live without pain for many years, then I'm going to be forever grateful for this clinic, for Dr. Desai, and just for this experience in general. Sometimes in life you have to go through things in order to appreciate things. And so right now I'm feeling thankful and appreciative, and I just have a whole new outlook, and a whole new optimism. And hopefully now I can focus on things that are more important, like my family. And so anyhow, this is again my 4th video blog. I'll do a 5th video blog in the upcoming weeks. So we'll see you then. Take care.